In the Globeville, Elyria Swansea neighborhoods, it's not hard to find passion and pride.
There's a need for that organizing, and that's what it's all about.
Alfonso
Changing the
Espino's passion stems from the issues facing the people in the neighborhood he loves.
The environmental pollution, the degradation, the disinvestment, the underdevelopment, the crime, the health hazards.
As a member of the Globeville Elyria Swansea coalition, he takes pride in advocating for this area and calling for a stop to gentrification. That brings the story here to the public land near the National Western Complex, a development project the GES coalition says won't benefit the community if approved by voters in November.
There's a lot of pressing problems in the city, housing and health issues being at the top of that list, but they sit here and they're gonna sell you a new arena.
At the core of the mission is about creating this neighborhood place, creating a place that's about food, healthy food access and food equity.
Brad Buchanan is the CEO of the National Western Center Authority.
We'll be looking at what other uses happen here on the campus, including potentially affordable housing to help do our part to address those concerns around gentrification.
He says they're committed to helping this neighborhood thrive, but there are always two sides to the story. Alfonso says developments like the I-70 project and National Western increase the cost of living and already drove out some of his friends.
This place, just like that.
But the pride and will to fight for this community will never leave.
That they could try to delegitimize our concerns as much as they can, but they can't ignore us.
And so there's always been opposition from some community members to new developments in the area. But in 2015, the National Western Center tells us 72% of people in the Elyria Swansea neighborhood voted in support of this redevelopment project. In Globeville, Kyle, that percentage of support was about 78.
As you point to, Victoria, this really kind of looks at some existing rifts that have been around for a long time in terms of what Mayor Hancock and developers want, and then what folks in the neighborhood say would truly be of assistance to them.
Yeah, that's true. And something that came out of my conversation with Alfonso said that, they're kind of just tired of asking for help. They don't feel ignored, but they think it's just best to take it into their own hands. No one knows the community better than they do.
Victoria De Leon reporting. Thank you, Victoria.